Hello. So today I was thinking of making a video showing you some skincare, beauty related items. I have a lot of face masks, so I'm thinking there'll be quite a lot of crinkly sounds, things like that. So I'm just going to get right into it. First and foremost, I just wanted to say my nails are a lot shorter than they were. I had builder gel on them and it's grown out, and my nails are obviously weaker without that, so they broke. And I've been trying to kind of make them even, but there's little bits where they don't look quite perfect, so please ignore that. My nail colour is this. I think it's probably mirrored, but this is called polished, 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 polished. Polished, polished. And I think this is Boots' own brand. This is shade number 12, which is this gorgeous red. I've actually layered this on top of a sort of pinky shade as my base coat, which has helped it kind of come out. I will say though, this does chip really quite easily, even with, you know, a top coat. But for me personally, and for my skin tone, which is kind of olivey, I don't know if it comes across on camera, but I have a bit of an olive skin tone. I'm a bit shaky, I'm not sure why. But I think this is really flattering. My skin tone's sort of olive to neutral. I think if anyone knows any better, please let me know. That would help me a lot with makeup and things like that. But yeah, this is a very good red for that, in my opinion. So that's my nail colour. Fun fact about me, I actually was someone who used to bite my nails. I've done that most of my life until the past sort of, I want to say 4 or 5 years, something like that. I'm not sure why. I've done it since childhood, but now obviously my nails are actually quite short now because they broke, but now I have long nails and it's wonderful. It's like a whole nother thing to accessorize. So that's my nails. So before I get into any of my skincare that I use regularly, I don't know if you just heard that crow. It's raining outside, which is quite cozy, but there are a lot of birds, and I love birds, but they are quite loud. So I thought I'd show you some skincare masks that I have collected. I have so many because quite often they're on sale, and I always think that I'll use them and then I never end up using them all. So this is a small selection of the ones that I have. Some of these are relatively old, so I might need to probably just get rid of them, to be honest. But the first one we have is a cute one. It's a Pikachu mask sheet. So look how cute Pikachu is. Now that's another fun fact about me, is I'd never actually played anything Pokemon related until this year actually. I received a Pokemon game for my Switch and I've been playing that, and it's really cute, and I definitely understand the hype because I never ever played anything like that before. But this is from Tony Moly, and I think that's a Korean skincare brand. In fact, it is, because everything on the back is written in Korean. My friend bought me this in Korean. I love his cute little rosy cheeks. too. So this is the moisturizing skincare mask. It has honey in it, lavender, sage, rosemary, as well as several other ingredients. But I bet it smells wonderful. This mask is one of those that, as I said before, is quite old. I got this from my friend from Korea. She went on a trip when we were both living in Japan, and she bought me this, and I thought it was so cute that I didn't want to open it, and because it's been so long, I have never opened it, and now it's probably, well, it's almost certainly gone to waste, which is such a shame and I feel really bad about, but it's been in a drawer. But I think it's so cute. So that's the first one. The second one is another character mask, and this one is very special to me. I like Disney. I wouldn't class myself as a Disney adult or anything like that, but not, you know, that there's anything wrong with that, but that's just not who I am. However, I have a soft spot for Beauty and the Beast. I get compared to Belle a lot. I know I don't show my face, but as you can see, I'm a brunette. So this is Beauty and the Beast face mask, and I bought this one also while I was living in Japan. So as you can see, it's all written in Japanese. I think this is also very old and I haven't used it, which is a shame. Another very old and very crinkly mask is this eye warmer. Which I got at an Anna Crown Plaza hotel first time I went to Japan. So this is very, very old. This is all practically vintage at this point. And again, should have used it. I can feel that it's dried out. I'm not sure why I have a habit of this. I'm downsizing everything I own at the moment. And obviously I'll have to get rid of these things. But it is a shame. And I feel really bad about that. But these masks are really cool because, as the title implies, they're eye warmers. So you take them out and then they put them under your eyes and then they heat up. So they're very relaxing. So it says, eye warmer. Your hard-working eyes are soothingly warmed using approximately 40 degrees Celsius heat combined with a moderate amount of steam. The pleasant feeling of a deep and gradual sense of relaxation that instantly induces a desire to fall asleep will last through the entire treatment. How to use. Take out the eye mask from the pouch and unfold. Tear along the perforated line and pull the ear strap over your ears to hold the mask in place. Which you can see in the little diagrams. I don't know if it's focusing, but very cute. Now we have another Korean skincare mask. This one's a lot more recent and is still in date. Again, from Tony Moly. This was also a gift. I don't actually know if I've ever bought any Korean face masks myself, but as you can see, this is a tomato one. Cute little drawing of a tomato. I'm real. Tomato mask sheet, radiance. Tomato mask makes rough skin look smooth and radiant. So this obviously contains tomato. I always find this packaging for Korean skincare is very intricate and well thought out. I like the artwork, it's cute. That's that one. Then we have some other ones that are in multiple steps. So this has a rose facial scrub. This is the actual sheet mask. And then this is a hibiscus moisturizer. I've tried some of these before. I don't know if I've tried this exact one, but I might have tried other ones that are similar. This is from Vita Masks. I like the idea of several steps, but it's not quite as good if you're trying to have a quick, relaxing time. We have a superfood one. I think this was from, I mean it's a 7th Heaven one, but I think it was from Primark, as well as this 7th Heaven one, which is pink chocolate truffle. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. These were always the face masks that I put on as a child when I wanted to, you know, have a spa day. This is suitable for all skin types, which is really good. And finally, I have a salicylic acid sheet mask from, oh sorry, £1.50 from Primark. This one's perfect for me as I have oily skin, which, you know, it's annoying, but I will say it tends to keep your skin looking more plump, and therefore, you know, less wrinkled, I guess, which isn't a massive problem. I'm only 28, but I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. I think aging's a good thing, especially if you're in good health. So I used to worry about it quite a lot, but really I think with time I've realised the most important thing is to just be happy and be around people that you care about. It doesn't really matter if you have a wrinkle or two or 100, because your appearance really doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter. No matter how you look, you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to feel loved and cared for. And it's easier said than done. I'm very aware. I've had lifelong issues with my appearance, and you know, really worried about how I was perceived my whole life, and recently I've stopped caring in a good way, and if you can do that too, then life feels a lot more free. It's very wonderful. I'm still not all the way there, and you know I don't show my face or anything, and I won't lie, a lot of that is because I'm worried about it, but I've got some fluff in my hair there, I think. Yes, I do. But no, I think it really doesn't matter, and due to the presence of social media, obviously looks have had, you know, the way you look has become so much more important than ever before. Obviously it's always been considered important to some extent, but with social media and such incredibly intense beauty standards, it's become very difficult to feel comfortable in your own skin, and there's nothing more important. It shouldn't matter what other people think. If you want to do something, you should do it, and it will most likely be fine. Most people don't care like you think they do. And you know, I can say this till I'm blue in the face, but if that isn't how you feel, then it won't change anything. But I just wanted to say that because it's something that really is important to me, as someone with, as I say, with issues regarding body image, with friends who have suffered from mental health issues and mental illnesses and things like that, regarding their body image. It's very important to take care of yourself and feel as good as you can, and you know, easier said than done, but I believe in you. So I do realise the irony of talking about, you know, having a good self-image and not worrying about what people think of you, and then also showing you makeup that I wear. But I will say that makeup used to be a crutch for me. It used to be something that I completely relied upon to feel human. But nowadays that isn't really the case. A lot of the time I like to do my makeup because it's a bit of me time. It's something that I can put on a show and kind of, you know, it's almost meditative, and it's easy to kind of switch off and just not focus on anything, and just do some eye makeup looks or something like that. I am kind of renowned for wearing eyeliner. That's my thing. I've been wearing eyeliner since I was about 12. When I was about 18, I used to do it really big, but I don't really do that so much anymore. But yeah, I'm a big fan. So I'm just going to sanitize my hands. So I know that I've shown a few things already from my little pouch in a previous video. Got the essentials. This is my everyday lip liner. It's a collection lip definer lasting colour. Sorry, for some reason that seemed to trigger the Alexa, I don't know why. I just had to pause to check that it wouldn't go off. And this is in the shade Nude Pink. And this is probably, it looks very brown on camera, I'm not sure why. If I held it up next to something white, but I don't have anything white. It might colour correct. It still looks very brown. It's a lot more pink in person, but this is a kind of similarish colour to my natural lips. I used to wear a lot of dark lipstick, like bright colours and all sorts back when that was more of the fashion in, like, I don't know, 2016, that sort of era. But I'm not really sure. I have quite decently big lips, I guess, and I feel like it looks a bit overwhelming sometimes if I wear like dark lipstick, which is a shame because I do really like dark lipstick. I like lipstick like this colour. So there's that, and then of course Burt's Bees. That's very out of focus, I'm not sure why, sorry. Burt's Bees Wild Cherry. I might use that actually. My lips are a little dry. I used to hate the way that lip balm felt, and I still don't really like it, but I hate the way dry lips feel even more, so I've kind of learned to deal with it, and now I feel a bit naked if I don't have some sort of balm or gloss or something on my lips. This, I'm not sure if I've shown you this before, but this is an Italian lipstick holder. It's very cute. Again, it looks quite sort of neon yellow on camera, but it's more of a kind of mustard. And if you open it, I've got another Burt's Bees. This one's pumpkin spice, the basic one. And it has a mirror inside and a red velveteen inside. That didn't make sense, but you know what I meant. So I always tend to keep a lipstick in there, but recently for some reason Burt's Bees lives in here. Not sure why. And then I've got a lip gloss that I really like. This is Kiko Milano, and it's shade 17 of the 3D Hydra Lip Gloss. I'm not really sure if it has another name, but as you can see, it's very sparkly. It has like gold flakes in it. Let's see if I can do a swatch. Very shiny. And it just kind of creates a bit of a wet look, which I like. I'm not a huge fan of metallic kind of lipsticks and things like that. I think they can look wonderful, but not on me. It depends. Sometimes they can look great. Okay, it just depends on the kind of glitter inside them, and as this one's gold and I have a warmer skin tone, it tends to work quite well, I think. But it's also subtle enough that I can wear it by itself, and it has a little hint of pink. So it makes me look a bit alive because my lips are naturally quite pale, like all of me. And I think that's it in here for now. I do use other lip products, I have quite a lot, but I tend to stick to neutrals nowadays. I think they suit me a lot more. So that's my lipsticks and lip glosses and balms of the moment. So I'd just like to end this video by saying, you know, elaborating a bit more on what I was talking about before. I know that ASMR is a bit of a refuge for people who struggle with their mental health, and I'm one of those people. In fact, you know, I'm working very hard on my mental health at the moment, and that's actually one of the reasons why I've started to make this channel. And I felt the need to try and help other people as well. Working on your mental health is very difficult. It's something that can take a whole lifetime. Obviously you can't expect results overnight, and no matter how hard you try, sometimes it can feel almost impossible. I want to be completely upfront and honest, and you know, I won't tell you that it's easy. Sorry, my stomach gurgled there. Because it's definitely not, and it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I feel relatively stable. And even then, you know, I very much have my bad days, like everyone. But I think you hear a lot about self-care, and I think a lot of people conflate that with you know, buying lots of products like these, and you know, doing skincare, doing makeup, hair masks, all sorts of things like that. And you know, whilst that is a very valid way of relaxing and taking care of yourself, I think a lot more of it is in there, in your head. Sometimes self-care can literally just be thinking that you haven't had any water in a while and your body requires some water, therefore you get yourself a glass. That can be it. It doesn't have to be these big steps that you see on the internet, because I know when I felt my worst, sometimes looking at these self-care videos and like on TikTok and things like that, even on YouTube, you know, self-care day, and they'll put a face mask on and they'll, you know, make themselves all these healthy smoothies and everything. And whilst that's great and definitely does help, sometimes that feels impossible. The reason why I have so many of these face masks is because I've kind of fallen into the trap of thinking if I put on a face mask and sit down and chill out for the evening and, you know, watch a film, eat some chocolate, do something like that, I'll feel better. And it's more than that. Self-care doesn't always feel good. Sometimes it's getting out of bed, sometimes it's drinking a litre of water, sometimes it's, you know, pushing yourself. It isn't all about comfort every single time. And with the concept of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you know, you have your basic needs at the bottom, and you gradually work your way up through them. And you have the basic need. I don't know it off by heart, but sort of basics of that are, you know, food, rest, exercise, things like that. Very important. And you know, things like these sheet masks really are right at the top. Skincare, you know, unless you have a medical condition or something like that that needs treating, it's really not all that important. Feeling healthy and feeling good in your body and doing the best that you can to look after yourself is far more important. This doesn't matter as much. Same with makeup, same with hair care, you know, so long as you are at a decent level of self-care consistently, you'll be alright and your mental health will improve. Diet is very important, but obviously food's expensive, life is expensive, and I'm aware that being able to eat a balanced diet and things like that is sometimes quite a privilege. Not everyone can do it, not everyone can afford it, but you have to do the best that you can for yourself. And if that does mean, you know, having a frozen pizza for dinner because that's all you can do at that moment, that's fine. You shouldn't put so much pressure on yourself to do everything right. And I say this as a massive perfectionist, so I don't know. I'm kind of rambling now, but I just wanted to say that no matter what's happening, you know what your best is, and if you're doing your best, then that's all you can do, isn't it? And I don't know you in person, but I'm proud of you for doing your best. I know how hard that is. So, on that note, I'm going to finish this video now. Thank you very much for listening to all of my rambling, and I hope you got something out of this. It's been really nice talking to you. It's been a couple of days since I last filmed anything, so I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.